So what am I gonna do with this punk?
Just give me some time with him.
No. It's too easy, Frank. Tony? Man, you shut up. Shut up! You hustle your action in the wrong neighborhood, punk. You got it? Hey, stupid. Shut up! I'm talking! What, you stupid? No brain. And now I'd like to see you try and give my people the finger, punk.
Okay, I know about it. Yeah, I'll take care of it. Yeah, fine. Hey, Chewy. Hey, sit down. Sit down. Hey, Rico, get the man a drink, eh? Gin?
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, you know, I really like the way you handle that guy. Now I got something else for you. Some prick owes me a debt.
What kind?
What kind? 10 years of my life.
So when you want this dude hit?
We can't reach him yet. He's hiding in a hole. But I know how to flush him out.
Yeah?
His family lives here. And I want to hurt him anyway.
Yeah. Bottle of Jack Daniels? Big one up there. Yeah, there you go. Stand back. All right, shut. Come on, shut up. Move out. Shut up. Oh, move. Shut up. What do you want? The money, man? Just take the money. Shut the fuck up. Don't move. Come on, let's go. He's in the alley. Come on, let's move. Get some money. Come on, come on.
David, wake up. It's for you. David. David, wake up. It's for you.
Who is it?
It's Billy. He's calling from Los Angeles. He says it's urgent.
Billy? How did you find me? What? Jesus. How did it happen? Oh, no.
David, what's wrong? David. I asked you what's wrong.
Not Los Angeles, Burbank. No, I need a flight. Okay. What number? 8:30. What time does that leave? 11:10. Okay. No, I don't need a return. No, I'll leave that open. Non-smoking. Okay. Yes, I'm here. 14F? Okay, now, I definitely don't have to check in? Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'm going with you.
No, you're not. I'm not getting you mixed up in my affairs.
David,
Plus,
listen to me. I love you. And your affairs are my affairs.
my son was just murdered, and I'm going to find out who did it and why.
But the man told you it was a robbery. And the police already have a lead.
I'm going, and that's all there is to it.
I don't want to lose you. You know damn well you're going to be risking your life by going back there. I don't want to lose you. Not now.
I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be all right. I just have to find out who the man was that killed my son.
flight.
Come on, Billy. How did it happen? You told me on the phone you already have a lead. What the hell's going on?
Hey, wait a minute. You spent 18 years on the force. You know damn well how this system works.
Fuck the system.
Oh, you did? Look what happened to you.
Yeah, look what happened to me.
What's this place?
My girlfriend's brother lives here. He's an actor. He's on location.
You can use my car while you stay here.
Thanks.
But you have to give me a ride back to the station.
Sure.